Hello, and welcome back to Anywho, the podcast. And today we are joined again by editor extraordinaire, the greatest editor of all, well, of this generation. I think that's all the introduction. Mr. Kure, yay!
Whoa! At first, I didn't know it was me, but I guess it's me. It's nice to be here, guys.
It's nice to be back in it. And as always, Aisha is also here. Camp Bestie is meeting self-proclaimed best. We should call this podcast the Abdulaziz and his besties.
No.
Aisha, welcome once again. Yay!
You're killing my vibes, man.
No, that's your cue.
Hi guys. Welcome back to Anywho, the podcast. And this is me. Aisha.
Okay, Aisha, welcome. It seems Aisha is having technical issues this episode, so she might fade in and out of existence every now and then, but we should just know that she is here with us. Anywho, today we're gonna be talking about life after school. Wait, what? School? What? Sorry, like after camp. Oh my God. Cause yeah, Aisha has left camp. Oh my God, time flies. Apparently, we've already spent what 5 months? 6 July.
You always do 5 months,
August,
please. I see I'm
September.
more 77K to collect.
Okay, it's not 5, it's just 4 months. But still, that's quite a
Wait,
lot.
it's 4 months? Are you serious?
Yeah, it's 4 months, bro. Because June is also part of it. And then there's July. And then there's August. And then now September is over.
Oh my God! Wow! Are you telling me we just have 8 months left? Damn.
Yeah, bro. Our 77K is fast running away, bro.
Interesting.
Well, anyway, we're gonna talk about well, bro, you should have started saving 2 months ago. So we should probably get right into it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about everything. The NYSC specific since we left camp, how life has been. Well, the most glaring issue, I feel like I have to mention this. Every time that anyone talks about PPA, I always feel like I need to mention. I go to my PPA from 8 till 9 every day. Well, 5 days a week. That's every day, basically. And it's been brought to my attention that that's not the case for everybody, and it's just me that is doing a lot of work unnecessarily. So, yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys how your work-life balance is.
Well, I know Aisha won't talk now because she's the junior amongst us. So
Yeah. Oh my God, Aisha, your little elders are speaking.
yeah, you just keep quiet and pay attention for now. Then
I will ruin this YouTube business. I will so ruin it for you. Okay. Yes, you heard.
Wow. Okay, Michael, I don't know if you met Aisha, but Aisha is very scary if she gets scary. Don't mess with Aisha, please.
okay. So talking about the PPA before we get to Aisha. Well, yeah, my PPA is not like yours, Abdulaziz. I think yours is very official. Mine, I go maximum 3 times in a week if I want to. I do hope no one from my office or PPA listens to this podcast because, they might be like, I don't know. Yeah. So I go maximum 3 times in a week. I'm supposed to report there by 9 o'clock, but there are some times that I find myself leaving home by 9 and I get there around 11 ish, something like that. But nonetheless, it's cool. And dude, they have great Wi-Fi and they have nice AC, like very cold AC. I'm talking the type that you can drop a mineral and it will get cold before you, I don't know, before whatever it will get cold. So yeah, and they don't stress me that much on like you. So I have time to do my own stuff. I love my PPA personally. So yeah.
I love my PPA too. It is a stressful experience, but it's a fun experience. Yeah, man. I don't think anybody would care too much if I also went to work like 9 o'clock instead of 8, but I also hope they're not listening to this.
I doubt, bro. Don't worry, they can't fire us. We're coppers.
Yeah, true. Aisha, what about you? How's your PPA work?
Oh, it's time for the junior to talk. Aisha, please let us know how, Do you even have a PPA?
So my PPA situation is a bit tricky. I have a PPA, and not a lot happens, for couples anyway as my PPA. So we don't have to go every single day. For couples times a day, I think 3 works just fine. And of course, they do not pay. 0 line. But they don't pay nothing. It's the get to well. So is that okay, the actual truth. They said they had gotten to the maximum number of couples that they can take. So although they accepted me, I don't have a department yet until November. So
Yeah.
So you're chilling till November. Oh, God.
that exactly. So it's exhausting. It's like so nothing particular is happening. I don't like it. Well, yeah.
Aisha, come and take me to the cinema.
To take it to where?
What you say?
Okay, when the podcast is finished, we'll cycle, but we'll circle back on what he just said. Okay, well, the rundown is for now, you and Michael are chilling. Although Michael is chilling more because they're actually paying him. And me, while they are paying me, I am doing the work to both.
But they're paying you too now. Are they paying you?
Who, me?
Anywho.
It's not pretty much at least on his end, but yours is pretty much since you're not doing anything.
Who didn't say that? I'm not getting free one. I'm working for this. I put my blood, my sweat, my tears. I built this by brick.
Oh,
How about
now you just unprovoked on this podcast, and you don't do lies here, bro.
we don't do lies here, Mr. Michael, please. Quoting Down Injuries is not gonna make it better.
And I rest my case for now.
Okay.
Very
So after we left camp, well, two of us had to relocate for legal reasons, because of health issues. We all had we had to relocate because it was necessary, not because of any corner. We did not do that. We don't do that. We don't promote that. Don't do that.
So you don't like is that something I don't know, Abi?
What do you mean $40 here? That's what I'm saying. Facts.
Yeah.
only that relocated to the reason.
True. I didn't even know I'll be Abi. I didn't even know Abi. I didn't even knew. But I think no.
Oh, my Sir Peter.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I didn't even know I'll be relocated there, but God wanted me here, so
Yeah, well, that's good for you. So yeah, speaking of camp, as you got out of camp, me personally, I had a very confusing experience. What do I do? Okay, yeah, go to the secretariat and go and do registration. I went to the secretariat and to go and do registration. And then it was just like in camp, you have to go to multiple buildings. But unlike in camp, no one is telling you where to go next. You just have to go there and they're like, okay, and then you leave. And then you just hope that you've done the right thing. Unless you come back sometime later and realize that you didn't give them your account number. Well, I'll reserve my own for last, but did any of us have any not so straightforward processes, dealing with all this stuff after camp?
For me, it was so I left camp before camp ended. So on
Oh my God. For legal reasons, because she had health issues too. It's for legal. Nah, bro. What I saying? She didn't do anything. Nothing illegal happened.
thank you. Nothing illegal. I left for legal reasons. Anyway, so on the last day of camp, I went back to camp to get something. I think it was my passport or what. But I was shy there on the last day. And then when everybody was going to their PPA, yada yada, I just couldn't. It did not seem like such an emergency. So I went back home and I didn't go to my PPA until I think 2 days later. Yeah. And when I went, they just gave me, I went with my PPA letter, they stamped it, they kept one copy. And I took that stamped one to my LGA, whatever it's called. I also had my serious letter slip already. And then I did documentation. I didn't even know what that was documentation that I did. Bisha saw my documents and I wrote my name, and the woman was so nice. She wasn't nice to a lot of people, but when I spoke to her and everything, apparently she was even my serious officer. She was just nice, and we talked and everything, laughed, and I left. And that was the day I also got my ATM card. That day was smooth. I won't even lie. I went to Access Bank, I got my ATM card, I got it processed, and then I went back home. Very chill. They didn't tell me, they asked for my acceptance letter, but I told them I didn't have that yet, and they did not query me for it. They didn't tell me to come back when I had it. They just said, make sure you have it. That's all. And that's it.
That's nice. By the way, we are twinning on the bank accounts. I also have access.
Ooh, that's not a good thing. I heard access is terrible.
Like I view it in a positive light. When I need to spend my money and it just doesn't work, I'm like, yeah, thank God, access is helping me save money.
Oh. Wait, do they actually not pay on time? Like this month, have you been paid?
Bro, oh my God. This month, how would I be paid, bro? It's 26, but last month, I think I was paid on the 2nd or something.
Oh, so they do the
Or on the 3rd. They pay, it's just that other banks might do it earlier than Access, especially if you're broke and that last week comes and you're just looking at your phone waiting for the 77K to drop and you're like, what is this? What's wrong with these people? Everybody has seen their own. Well, anyways, that's what how it is. What about you? Michael uses Zenith. That's my bank, personal bank.
If you're asking me about Africa, well, first, thank you for pointing that out, Aisha. That's the area I wanted to attack you guys in. Because I've heard bad things about Access Bank also. I saw this meme was someone holding his stone, a copper holding his stone in front of Access Bank. I just funny. But I didn't pay today.
I probably saw that same thing, probably.
Yeah. But it's cool. Aisha, wow. Like that was a very wonderful day. Like everything, your documentation, your LGI, that was actually do mine. Well, ish. I think among the girls, mine is still kind of lacking. Because when I went, it was a security man that I met here. So I gave him all the documents that were required, and I remember asking him that, is that all? He said, yes, I can go. And any other thing will be relayed to me on the portal or something. Because, they had to change our silicone and stuff like that. But those of us that relocated, you know what I mean? That is stress is. So I went. I thought this all. Like, I'm done with everything. And here I was being told again that, oh, I need to change my ID card. Oh, I need to write my name in the book of life again. I'm like, wow. And I didn't know this is this security. I didn't know about this. Till this very day that I'm speaking with you all, I don't have my FCT ID card, and I haven't written my name in the book of life in Abuja. There was this very day, someone spread rumors online that it was the last day of us writing our names in the book of life. And I rushed there. And same thing happened. A lot of people were there lined up. It was like crazy. And well, good news and bad news. Well, the bad news is that I ended that day without even writing my name in the book of life because it was crazy. Everyone was there. But the later told us that we could literally write our names even before we pass out, like our personal hurry. So I have from now till naked write my name in the book of life. But I'm planning on getting my ID card probably next week. So yeah, that's me.
Oh, you also had, well, actually, I wanted to say also had a relatively hitch-free experience, but it sounds like you actually had quite a lot of hitches in your path to registering.
Yeah.
Now that you've gone, I don't think mine was as had a lot as much hitches as yours. Because my only problems is, yeah, my only problem was doing my documentation. So basically, yeah, I did the thing. Thankfully, I met people that knew me. Aisha, I don't know who the guy is, but someone from our department was there, like one of the U16 guys, and I did not know him. I just recognized, he spoke to me. I was like, "Hi, Abdulaziz," and I looked, and I was like, "Okay, this is one of those faces that I know from somewhere," but I didn't know who this guy is. You know him. So I was like, "Oh my God, it's you! What? How are you?" Sorry.
Did we take any classes with the guy?
Yeah, because I recognized his face, because he did. Yeah, we definitely did do some, or maybe a lot of classes. Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, "Yo," and I was like, "Oh my God, yo," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm here to do the location thing," and he was like, "Oh, you just go here and then go here and then go here and then go here," and I was like, "Oh, thanks." And yeah, so basically that one experience made my life a lot easier. So I just knew. So he was like, "Oh, you have to write your name in the book of life. You have to collect your ID card. You have to go to account office to submit your account number. You have to now submit this thing."
Ooh, fun fact, fun facts, fun facts. I got the PPA outfitted, but I got it from camp. Because they come and say, "Oh, choose the PPA you want, yada yada." So I chose one that I want. I was put on the group, and right before I went to my LGI, LGA, whatever, I had gotten my serious with my name and
Oh,
everything.
that's nice. We had well, how did you like who? What, like so easy? Oh, even I just remembered you said you collected your ID card on the last day. To this day, I've not collected my ID card. They was spreading it during camp and I just didn't collect it. I was like, oh, there's too much line. There were like 10 people. Nah, this is not for me. Bye bye.
They just collected from your platoon leader now. Yeah, because I got a man for a platoon leader random day.
Okay, now I was our own is the bank officials that came themselves and just came and started calling names.
You said ID card.
ATM card.
Oh, exactly.
About
ATM or ATM, not TP. That's
ID card.
no, sorry, my bad, my bad. I meant ATM card. I didn't collect my ATM card. So yeah, to this day. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, my experience was relatively hitch-free at that point. I ran into some people, yada yada yada. But when it came to the actual documentation, like you spoke of, Aisha, yeah, I just went and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I didn't know what documents I was supposed to submit. I tried to get hints by seeing what other people were submitting, so I'll be ready beforehand. But I didn't. I just went there and then I was like, she was like, "Yo, give me your documents." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I just gave her all the documents I had. And she just picked out the ones that she wants and gave me the rest. Like, ugh, I don't need this. Anyways, I also had, I did my registration. I finished. I paid 2K. Did anybody pay any money for this, for doing anything?
Oh my goodness, they scammed you. You paid?
2K, I don't know. I don't know what it was for, Sha, but they said bring 2K.
You are scammed big time. You don't pay for nothing. You don't.
unless you were paying for your CDS due or something like that.
I don't know what I was paying for. Sha,
There is somebody there that you know to leave CS.
Then it's just your own really CDS that is like you people agreed, to do that. It's not there's no official CDS due. Me, for example, I've not paid 1 cent. Oh yeah.
Abdulaziz. Right. Whoa. So you're supposed to be listening to your elders, not correcting them.
Okay, sorry, elders. Okay, go and pay now. Oh yeah, now go and plenty money.
Well, speaking of CDS, I'm paying things, right? So I did my registration and I finished. But yeah, well, here we are. Me going to work 5 days a week. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not, who knows. I realized that I'm working more hours than a regular 9 to 5, 40 hours a week.
How many more hours?
40, like 5 hours, I think.
5 hours more.
No, yeah, 5 hours more because I do 45 hours a week.
I don't understand.
The math is like,
This is not.
the regular time is 9 to 5, like normal office work is 9 to 5, but
Yeah.
And 9 to 5 is how many hours? 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
And then me, I'm here 8 to 5. So that's 1 hour extra for each day. So
It's 5 hours through the 5 days. I thought you did regularly cheat added every single day. Oh, yeah.
you have
Like, bro,
have a
bro, are you
almost have a now. No. Even them, they're not doing more than 5 hours more than me. They're doing 2 hours more than me.
Oh, I have a suggestion. Michael, that your office Wi-Fi that you keep joining, be careful. Now, this is how they steal people's data. They can probably see everything you're doing on that office Wi-Fi. Just be careful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michael actually wanted
Yeah.
to download something the other day, yesterday or the day before, and he couldn't. They blocked the access to that website. So he already doing.
Your life.
It was actually
Your life.
something. We have two Wi-Fis. We have one for the office, and they installed the Starlink. Although it's like for the office, but I don't think it's tied to the organization because they still left it with its name as Starlink, and they have a different one as NYSC. So I have like two Wi-Fis, whichever one I'm like to.
Wow, big man thing, yeah.
Yeah. I would download so movies being like 4 movies.
It is unpaid.
Someone somewhere in the higher up is looking at their records. I was like, wow, look at this guy just downloading movies.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
well, I hope you should be happy. I'm making use of your Wi-Fi.
Oh, well, it is free after all.
But thank you for the advice.
Well, one good thing that does
Yeah.
come from the free Wi-Fi is the fact that I now spend a lot, like way less than on data than I did before. Like for the first time in my life, well, maybe not my life, but for the first time in forever, my data plan is about to expire and I've not finished my data. I'm like, wow, what a blessing.
Wow. First time? Interesting.
Yeah. Like
Very
I
interesting.
have 6 gigs left well as of this morning. And I'm like,
What subscription do you do?
I did like the week.
And
Gigs of-
to expire.
I bought 72 gigs at the beginning of the month.
When is it supposed to expire? Oh, ending of this month.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, tomorrow. Wow.
Yes, not the month.
Okay.
Yes. Tomorrow is 6 a.m.
Ish.
Oh.
There will be a lot of things there. Do you should do
Yeah.
bleeding?
Yeah, and then I won't.
Imagine.
And I'll just buy new data. Oh, yeah, well,
You can share
maybe
data
I'll
too,
watch.
you know. Mm.
Yeah, you can. Aisha, God bless you. You are wise. You're wise. It is MTN.
First of all, is it MTN you use?
Yeah, it is anti, and MTN is the superior one,
But
unfortunately.
yeah.
First, I don't know.
Send data to me. Legit, send data to me. Thank you very much.
I'm hearing me. Aisha,
If please know that all of you have to use it before 6 a.m. tomorrow.
and
No
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Send it.
Send it, huh?
Send like
Okay, I'll eat it again because
Yes, we said really. But anything can be tricky. What if they decide to not use that part?
as what did I say off today?
ah, wow.
Using this
Okay. Well, going back to our topic,
Yeah.
to
Sideline.
yeah, that is life. That is life. Such is life. Anywho, as we were talking about NYSC, yeah, we talked about our PPAs and meditations for stuff. And CDS. Wait, actually, we have not finished talking about CDS. Aisha, what is your CDS? Michael, what is your CDS?
Okay, so my CDS is anti-HIV/AIDS, gender-based violence. I wanted that specifically because of the gender-based violence, all this.
So what you guys do?
Women's rights and whatnot. Yes.
We, yeah, we support women's rights, bro. Me and Michael are huge. We all huge supporters. But yeah, what do you guys do like on a weekly basis?
So far there has been a sensitization thing. But we did that at Use Market in Abuja. And so, went out talking about, HIV, how it can be contracted, how it can be maintained. Is that what it's called? Whatever, Sha. If you have it, uh, keep yourself safe. They even shared condoms and whatnot, and like an entire thing. And then they had, I mean, was I there? Anyway.
What? I'm getting to be a lot of activities because I'm confused now.
But I mean, it's the answer now. I was
Then what is this serious?
No, my point is, it has been an obvious question. And then my response is like, yes, of course.
Well, she was there, so
I was there, so yeah. Michael,
Let me soup it. I'm
oh
actually
my God. Then there's another one they did. There was an outreach somewhere in Durumi. Okay, this was just last week because this week there was no serious. Durumi, where they also went out. Then they partnered with a lot of people. I think Bed Ninja. So just a ton of, I don't know, just had a ton of partners, and then they organized. Anyway, the outreach included tests for, I think, hepatitis, HIV, for like the people of that community. Anyway, you'd come, you listen to the lecture, you take tests, you give you your immediate results and all that. Take your blood pressure too. It was an entire thing. So that happened. And yeah, I guess there's more to come. I just started now, so yeah.
that's cool. You are helping the world. You help women all around. Funny story about HIV. I'm sure you guys both know how like severely underweight I look. How I am. When I was a wee little baby, when I was a baby, when I was like I don't know, 15, 14, 13, I once, like, my sister was in a video, like selfie video of me, and I was wearing like one of those like short sleeves. And I just saw how thin I am. I was like, wow, do I have HIV?
Oh
And my sister started laughing. And at the time I thought, okay, he was just laughing. Yeah, so basically, me then did not know what HIV was, obviously. We had textbooks that was saying HIV. And they'll show one really slender looking guy, and they're like, HIV. And I'm like, oh.
Your first thought should have been kwashoko or something, not big heavy. I mean,
No.
really.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
still,
whoa.
symptoms differ. Huh.
I was like, oh my God, look at me. I look like I have HIV. And my sister just laughed. Oh, it was just a funny video. I was a baby. Please, well, not a baby. I was like 11 or 12 or 13. I don't know. Anyways,
Mm.
uh, Michael, what's your TDS? Are you also helping the world like Aisha?
Yeah, I am. I am. Definitely.
Oh,
I feel next time. Let me go first before Aisha because Aisha will now make my contribution to humanity seem very minimal or something.
I'm sorry. Go on.
You know, really know this, but never look at that. I'm proud of you. I was added to the EDGS environmental protection that is something like that.
oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh my God.
But you should do the selective now.
It is so it's like I prefer to be in a place like UPS than whatever sanitation.
So that like it's something similar, sanitation, environmental protection.
Um,
Wait, but you were in SDG, right?
that was another thing when I was they told me, oh, anywhere you go, you can just join SDG.
Okay. Who's people? Did you ask?
I was a timid little boy, bro. I was just trying to get my documents signed and not get yelled at. And like this, I was like, born mission cute. I was like,
I met someone. I met someone and he was like in SDG before he relocated. And when he came, it was easy for him because they told him that since he was in SDG, he would just continue. And it wasn't hard for him. But for me, when I went there, it was crazy because it was actually like what do they call this? Like a roulette or shuffle or something like that. I don't know what to call it. So they just squeezed, just folded some papers and they just put them in a bowl. And when I went there, they just told me to choose. I picked one. In my head, I was like, let me get the right one. And I picked one. I opened it and I saw EPS. I was like, the hell is
Wow.
this? Yeah, exactly. And they told me environmental protection. I was like, what are we supposed to be doing? What was that? So, and although I didn't get a definite answer at that point, but I just went with the flow because luckily for me, that day we're doing biometrics and they do it based on CDS. And the CDS group that I was in was also for Monday. Wait, am I getting it all wrong? Sha, I was still able to do my biometrics because of my CDS group or something like that, though. Yeah. And also, just in case for someone that is listening to this, at first, I didn't know one could be going for CDS even before you get a PPA. So I thought you needed a PPA before you could go for CDS. So when the guy even met me, he was like, "Oh, I was supposed to be going for my CDS since." Then I was like, I didn't know. I thought till I get a PPA, which at that time I didn't get. That's why I wasn't coming for CDS. And yeah, that's that with that. So the same thing that happened to you. I met someone and I gave him my number and he said he would add me to a group. But I was like, just to be sure, because that was my first time and I didn't know people. So I met this lady. I had seen her earlier and she gave me directions on some things to do in the papers that were to submit. So I was now like, hey, please, can I have your number? And she was like, why? I was like, wow. Yo, I'm not trying to toast you. I'm like, I don't know the vibe that she was getting. I won't lie, in some way, I was offended because I'm like, wow, are you that important that you can't just ping a fellow cop on your number? We talked to something. So she asked why, and I was like, well, it's my first time here, and she's also in EPS because I found that she was also in EPS. So I was like, okay, just to get your number so that in case if I'm not added to the group, I can have someone to be asking for information and stuff like that. And she was like, I shouldn't worry. I'll be added to the group. I'll help. I was like, okay, thank you. And I walked and I was walking away and in my head, I was like, wow, I didn't know it was this, precious to hold your number back for people. Like, I didn't have any exterior plans. I don't know, but that part was memorable for my first time at my CDS place. So yeah, subsequently, I've been disturbing people in SDG because I found out that their own place is cooler, and I've been begging them to adopt me in a playful manner. But I've been disturbing them because we don't do much in our place. We went for an orphanage visit. It was really fun. And the day we're supposed to do sanitation, I didn't go early. When I went there, they were already packing the bags. And well, I tried my best. I just went, I was like, oh, well done, guys. And yeah, so far so good.
Also,
I've met a lot of people. But the last thing, let me tell you guys the last thing now. The painful thing about CDS, I don't know if it's the same for you guys. Every day, someone is selling something, and you'll always meet you. They're like, buy this, buy. You are literally buying this right now, and someone is meeting you that you should buy this. I'm like, what's happening here? Are we here to sell things? Someone sells plantain, someone sells kilishi, someone sells perfume, someone sells yogurt, different things. But I don't know. Let's say, fortunately for me, two of them are my friend. The person that sells plantain and the person that sells perfume. I
so they're all coppers.
Yeah, they are coppers too. Also, yeah.
I mean,
That's trying to make money.
Yeah, actually, it's country, my G.
Yeah, at some point, it started feeling like I was lazy. Like I was like, wow, all these guys are doing. I'm like, wow, I'm just here buying stuff. I'm not doing anything. That's busy.
Yeah, we gotta improve the economy, bro.
So that's my serious life.
Wow, all of you have great TDSs. I feel very jealous. I'm probably the only person who jealous of people that are doing work and isn't doing work.
Wow, wow. Do you know that was like the major aspect for me when I went I saw a lot of people and it was like camp all over again. Me trying to Like, because I understood the treasures of having friends from a camp. So I was like, I would love to make friends
Bro,
here.
in our last episode, Aisha said she's done making friends.
That what?
Aisha said she's done making friends.
She's done making friends?
I'm done.
Yeah, yeah. Why? There's no longer any avenue for making any more. She has enough already.
Are you serious? Do you have like
There's no room.
guess who? Wow. Aisha, what's up? Are you adding me?
Oh, you? I could make room for you. Sure, sure.
Yeah, wow. Woohoo.
Do I trust Aisha, do I trust him to that extent to actually
Don't trust me. Oh, don't trust me at all.
so she has revealed her true nature? I see you want to do me like that girl that didn't give you a number, go? No problem.
I know that one. Was going through something. She was probably just give her benefits of the doubt. She was going through something in her life. Yeah.
Maybe she had had very bad previous experiences with guys asking for numbers.
Exactly. And she's just over it.
She's like, oh my god, this guy is one of them again. I guess that's all I need. So.
I guess I have that face of those kind of guys.
We actually don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because you are a guy. It's not about your face, and it.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. Well. Anywho, yeah, I think we've talked about everything that we could possibly talk about in the corner of life after camp. Unless Michael has anything else.
There's one last thing that came to my head now. Aisha,
What is it?
have you received your salary? Yes.
Salary na Alawee they call am.
Then thank you. Thank you.
Alowee. Because I wanted to have this discussion with other coppers on how they see the money. I don't know if it's compassing what I want to see, but like on how that money is managed.
Bro, our last episode we also talked about how to manage your money after.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we were like,
Like in school.
yeah, that was like how we
Apply.
managed
Apply.
in school.
Apply.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I guess I'll just listen to that instead.
I mean, okay, our viewers, everybody, you want to listen to the previous episode if you haven't already. But anyway, the TLDR is what was I can't remember what Aisha said. Aisha is okay. Aisha is just a pro at it. She's a natural.
Wait, what's the LDRSF?
TLDR too long didn't read.
Yeah.
Well, how do you?
But right. There is no way you just clocked it, man, Michael. Oh my goodness.
I'm serious. Like I know I've seen it. Was it in our like in school? I think like our all those long handouts or something like that. I was just sitting all day. And at some point I was like, what's this? I just know it's like summary, but what's the LDR?
Too long.
Wait, go on, I read. Yeah, later on I found out, but I just forgot again. Thank you for reminding me. Aisha, don't judge me.
I won't say John or John Michael. Regarding this money issue,
Joey.
I think how many salaries have we received so far? Is it 377K as well? We were supposed to we're about to receive our third 77K.
Is it third?
Yeah, I think we're about to receive the third one. I think yeah.
fourth. We got July. Yeah, it's fourth.
Yes. Yeah, one for camp, one for first month. Yeah, well, basically, I'm trying to say
We are.
I don't think that 77K has lasted me to the end of the month. One.
Bro, that's even why I wanted us to talk about because it's crazy. Like, I'm seeing with my uncle. So in the aspect of food and accommodation, I'm pretty much covered. But I really feel for people that are, staying on their own. It's crazy surviving on 77K, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think the people are staying on their own, like something working for them, because I don't think anybody would totally rely on 77K and actually decide to stay on there. In Abuja, you can't even do it.
Yeah, some of them are the ones that are, some of the ones are the ones that are selling you that plantain.
Yeah, exactly. So To be honest, yeah.
Plantain is not the best, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. More, and there are some people going other ways, trying to do some Yahoo Plus shit and stuff like that. As a more.
You need.
Yeah, that's just the brunt of it. I mean, too, I'm also home, no accommodation, bills, no. Oh, what?
No,
Where did you get that from? The
Oh,
floor?
sorry. You're a Google die.
Yes, please. I live with in a family house, so accommodation is not halal. Food, maybe. I'm pretty sure the home people are gonna listen to this. I won't say anything on that.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
so yeah, hopefully everyone listening got some tips from our experience on what to do. Maybe not from Aisha, because that one was so smooth sailing.
Yeah, actually. He's young.
That's good sailing too.
Yeah, you're still smooth sailing too. Well, you've learned about what smooth sailing looks like, and you also learned about what not so smooth sailing looks like. As Daddy said, oh Aisha, fun fact. I found it so weird. That's because of Gen Z. They spoiled my brain. But the our camp, the camp guy, what's his name?
Is it the camp
The,
coordinator?
the camp coordinator. His nickname is Daddy.
He said we should.
And yeah, I said we should call him Daddy. And
There's no way that happened. Are you
What?
serious?
Serious. So, like, ask anyone that camp like in Taraba.
bro, oh my God, who?
Accent called him that.
He'll be like,
He called.
yeah, who'll be, yeah.
If his phone number that
Bro, he literally asks everyone to ask him to call him Daddy whenever he's giving us advice about something, or maybe one of those, sexual harassment things. We'll be like, my daughter, if any guy is coming to you, call Daddy, and Daddy will come and meet you.
Hey,
Blah,
God.
blah, blah, blah.
That ain't right.
Bro,
That ain't right.
telling me, imagine
That's
that.
all. Don't.
don't judge our daddy Aisha because you didn't camp in Taraba.
There's no. He just said our dad, yo, please, you're making it worse. Just let it go, man. Let it go.
Hey,
Oh my God, I brought up Daddy because Daddy told us not to relocate, and that if we relocate, we are going to have trouble.
and here we are. My life's going great. Thank you for the advice, daddy.
I mean, we did have some what is it called? Not so smooth sailing. Maybe if he didn't relocate, our life would have been smooth sailing like Aisha's. But anywho,
It could have been worse. Mm-mm.
yeah, who knows? So yeah, thank you very much for listening to this podcast of ours. Maybe we'll see Michael back again because Michael brings the vibes.
Thank you for having me, guys. I'm so emotional right now. Aisha, don't forget to take me to the cinema.
What's with you and the cinema? What movie do you want to go watch?
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
You've not seen it? Sorry, I've seen it and I thought it was
Bro,
yeah.
I knew you saw it. I saw you put on your status Akada the demon you are, and I felt so many emotions, sadness, jealousy. I didn't know how to feel. I was like, oh my God, Aisha is in Abuja. She has gone to cinema, she has watched it,
Aisha,
and she's here.
Abuja. Aisha, you see what I'm thinking?
I'm not thinking what you're thinking. We do not think alike. Nope. Mm-mm. Take your face away from the camera. Oh my word. I see. So,
We have to wait for however long to finally
And
see
I
it.
think you're going to love it. Oh my goodness. You would love it.
I know, but
The lover boy that you are.
please let's leave it there. We don't want any. We don't want any.
I'm not
Any
going to say
even in.
anything.
Like, boy,
Yeah.
lady. That's what spoilers say.
No, it's Aisha. Aisha, end it for us, please.
I couldn't. Oh yes. Thank you guys for listening. And see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye. Hopefully, Michael will finally convince Aisha to maybe to send him money to go to the cinema since she can't take him.
You that you've collected for Alowee. Don't stress, please.
I'm a husband. I have family to take care of.
Right.
Oh no, sorry, I'm single. I forgot. I'm single. But okay.
No. Yeah, your 4 wives. Okay. Ali Baba.
No, it's like there's no ring on my finger.
You removed it now.
Yeah, it's hiding somewhere. Well, all right. Thank you, Mr. Michael, and thank you, Mrs. Aisha.
Did you say Mrs. Aisha?
Oh, did I? Oh, I might have exposed to that she's married.
Yeah, are you married?
Did I tell you Aisha is married?
How can Aisha
Did you not mention it? What do you mean?
How can Aisha be married?
What is that supposed to mean? Exactly.
I don't understand what's happening here. Why are you guys making me feel somehow? Aisha is not married now.
Who? Do you know my husband? Meaning what?
Who is your husband?
On what ground?
On what ground?
Yeah, on what
On
ground?
what
Can I not
ground?
married? Yes.
I really don't know, but I know you're not married. You're not talking like a married person. There's this aura
What?
comes out.
Really?
Because most likely, I've bragged about it. You would have said you went to the cinema with your husband.
My husband does not watch anime. What are you talking about?
Abdulaziz, at this point, you are the only truthful person I can trust. Is she married?
Yes. Okay.
The one that brought it up.
Thank you very much. This was it.
You were the one that said Mrs.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
No problem. Let me sleep over this. Good night. Aisha, know that you are not married, yeah. But invite me when you are getting married. I want to eat samosa or something.
I'll invite you for the naming ceremony. That's the next thing. So yeah, bye.
Bye. Good night, guys. Good night.